عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا هود عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا إبراهيم عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا صالح عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يونس عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا أيوب عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يعقوب عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يوسف عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا موسى عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا هارون عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا شعيب عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا إسماعيل عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا داود عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا سليمان عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا زكريا عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يحيى عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا أرميا عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا شعياء عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا إلياس عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا اليسع عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا ذو الكفل عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يوشع عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، وعلى جميع النبيين والمرسلين أن تصلي على سيدنا محمد نبيك عدد ما خلقته من قبل أن تكون السماء مبنية والأرض مدحية والجبال مرسية والبحار مجرأة والعيون منفجرة والأنهار منهمرة والشمس مضحية والقمر مضيئا والكواكب مستنيرة، كنت حيث كنت لا يعلم أحد حيث كنت إلا أنت وحدك لا شريك لك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد حلمك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد علمك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كلماتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد نعمتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد ملء سماواتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد ملء أرضك، وصل على سيدنا محمد ملء عرشك، وصل على سيدنا محمد زينة عرشك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما جرى به القلم في الكتاب، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت في 7 سماواتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما أنت خالق فيهن إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل قطرة قطرت من سماواتك إلى أرضك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد من يسبحك ويهللك ويكبرك ويعظمك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد أنفاسهم وألفاظهم، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل نسمة خلقتها فيهم من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد السحاب الجارية، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد الرياح الذارية من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما هبت عليه الرياح وحركته من الأغصان والأشجار والأوراق والثمار وجميع ما خلقت على أرضك وما بين سماواتك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد نجوم السماء من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد ملء أرضك مما حملت وأقلت من قدرتك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت في 7 بحارك مما لا يعلم علمه إلا أنت وما أنت خالقه فيها إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد ملء 7 بحارك، وصل على سيدنا محمد زنة 7 بحارك مما حملت وأقلت من قدرتك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد أمواج بحارك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد الرمل والحصى في مستقر الأرضين وسهلها وجبالها من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد اضطراب المياه العذبة والملحة من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقته على جديد أرضك في مستقر الأرضين شرقها وغربها سهلها وجبالها وأوديتها وطريقها وعامرها وغامرها إلى سائر ما خلقته عليها وما فيها ومدر وحجر من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي عدد نبات الأرض من قبلتها وشرقها وغربها وسهلها وجبالها وأوديتها وأشجارها وثمارها وأوراقها وزروعها وجميع ما يخرج من نباتها وبركاتها من يوم خلقت خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت من الجن والإنس والشياطين وما أنت خالقه منهم إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل شعرة في أبدانهم وفي وجوههم وعلى رؤوسهم منذ خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد خفقان الطير وطيران الجن والشياطين من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل بهيمة خلقتها على جديد أرضك من صغير أو كبير في مشارق الأرض ومغاربها من إنسها وجنها ومما لا يعلم علمه إلا أنت من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد خطاهم على وجه الأرض من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد من يصلي عليه، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد من لم يصل عليه، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد القطر والمطر والنبات، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل شيء. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد في الليل إذا يغشى، وصل على سيدنا محمد في النهار إذا تجلى، وصل على سيدنا محمد في الآخرة والأولى، وصل على سيدنا محمد شابا زكيا، وصل على سيدنا محمد كهلا مرضيا، وصل على سيدنا محمد منذ كان في المهد صبيا، وصل على سيدنا محمد حتى لا يبقى من الصلاة شيء. اللهم وأعط سيدنا محمدا المقام المحمود الذي وعدته، الذي إذا قال صدقته وإذا سأل أعطيته. اللهم وأعظم برهانه وشرف بنيانه وأبلج حجته وبين فضيلته. اللهم وتقبل شفاعته في أمته، واستعملنا بسنته، وتوفنا على ملته، واحشرنا في زمرته وتحت لوائه، واجعلنا من رفقائه، وأوردنا حوضه، واسقنا بكأسه، وانفعنا بمحبته، اللهم آمين. وأسألك بأسمائك التي دعوتك بها أن تصلي على سيدنا محمد عدد ما وصفت ومما لا يعلم علمه إلا أنت، أن ترحمني وتتوب علي وتعافيني من جميع البلاء والبلوى، وأن تغفر لي وترحم المؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات، وأن تغفر لعبدك المذنب الخاطئ الضعيف، وأن تتوب عليه إنك غفور رحيم. اللهم آمين يا رب العالمين. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: من قرأ هذه الصلاة مرة واحدة كتب الله له ثواب حجة مقبولة وثواب من أعتق رقبة من ولد إسماعيل عليه السلام. فيقول الله تعالى: يا ملائكتي هذا عبد من عبادي أكثر الصلاة على حبيبي محمد، فوعزتي وجلالي ووجودي ومجدي وارتفاعي لأعطينه بكل حرف صلى قصرا في الجنة، وليأتيني يوم القيامة تحت لواء الحمد نور وجهه كالقمر ليلة البدر وكفه في كف حبيبي محمد. هذا لمن قالها كل يوم جمعة له هذا الفضل، والله ذو الفضل العظيم. اللهم إني أسألك بحق ما حمل كرسيك من عظمتك وقدرتك وجلالك وبهائك وسلطانك، وبحق اسمك المخزون المكنون الذي سميت به نفسك وأنزلته في كتابك واستأثرت به في علم الغيب عندك، أن تصلي على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك. وأسألك باسمك الذي إذا دعيت به أجبت وإذا سئلت به أعطيت. وأسألك باسمك الذي وضعته على الليل فأظلم، وعلى النهار فاستنار، وعلى السماوات فاستقلت، وعلى الأرض فاستقرت، وعلى الجبال فرست، وعلى الصعبة فذلت، وعلى ماء السماء فسكبت، وعلى ماء السحاب فأمطرت. وأسألك بما سألك به سيدنا محمد نبيك، وأسألك بما سألك به سيدنا آدم نبيك، وأسألك بما سألك به أنبياؤك ورسلك وملائكتك المقربون صلى الله عليهم أجمعين. وأسألك بما سألك به أهل طاعتك أجمعين، أن تصلي على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت من قبل أن تكون السماء مبنية والأرض مطحية والجبال مرسية والعيون منفجرة والأنهار منهمرة والشمس مضحية والقمر مضيئا والكواكب منيرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد علمك، وصل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد حلمك، وصل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما أحصاه اللوح المحفوظ من علمك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما جرى به القلم في أم الكتاب عندك، وصل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد ملء سماواتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد ملء أرضك، وصل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد ملء ما أنت خالقه من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد صفوف الملائكة وتسبيحهم وتقديسهم وتحميدهم وتمجيدهم وتكبيرهم وتهليلهم من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد السحاب الجارية والرياح الذارية من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد كل قطرة تقطر من سماواتك إلى أرضك وما تقطر إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما هبت الرياح وعدد ما تحركت الأشجار والأوراق والزروع وجميع ما خلقت في قرار الحفظ من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد القطر والمطر والنبات من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد النجوم في السماء من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت في بحارك السبعة مما لا يعلم علمه إلا أنت وما أنت خالقه إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد الرمل والحصى في مشارق الأرض ومغاربها. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت من الجن والإنس وما أنت خالقه إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد أنفاسهم وألفاظهم وألحاظهم من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد طيران الجن والملائكة من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد الطيور والهوام وعدد الوحوش والآكام في مشارق الأرض ومغاربها. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد الأحياء والأموات. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما أظلم عليه الليل وأشرق عليه النهار من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد من يمشي على رجلين ومن يمشي على أربع من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد من صلى عليه من الجن والإنس والملائكة من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد من لم يصل عليه. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما يجب أن يصلى عليه. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما ينبغي أن يصلى عليه. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد حتى لا يبقى شيء من الصلاة عليه. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد في الأولين وصل على سيدنا محمد في الآخرين. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد في الملأ الأعلى إلى يوم الدين. ما شاء الله لا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. وأسألك اللهم بالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا آدم عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا نوح عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا هود عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا إبراهيم عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا صالح عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يونس عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا أيوب عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يعقوب عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يوسف عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا موسى عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا هارون عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا شعيب عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا إسماعيل عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا داود عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا سليمان عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا زكريا عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يحيى عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا أرميا عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا شعياء عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا إلياس عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا اليسع عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا ذو الكفل عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يوشع عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، وعلى جميع النبيين والمرسلين أن تصلي على سيدنا محمد نبيك عدد ما خلقته من قبل أن تكون السماء مبنية والأرض مدحية والجبال مرسية والبحار مجرأة والعيون منفجرة والأنهار منهمرة والشمس مضحية والقمر مضيئا والكواكب مستنيرة، كنت حيث كنت لا يعلم أحد حيث كنت إلا أنت وحدك لا شريك لك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد حلمك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد علمك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كلماتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد نعمتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد ملء سماواتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد ملء أرضك، وصل على سيدنا محمد ملء عرشك، وصل على سيدنا محمد زينة عرشك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما جرى به القلم في الكتاب، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت في 7 سماواتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما أنت خالق فيهن إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل قطرة قطرت من سماواتك إلى أرضك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد من يسبحك ويهللك ويكبرك ويعظمك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد أنفاسهم وألفاظهم، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل نسمة خلقتها فيهم من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد السحاب الجارية، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد الرياح الذارية من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما هبت عليه الرياح وحركته من الأغصان والأشجار والأوراق والثمار وجميع ما خلقت على أرضك وما بين سماواتك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد نجوم السماء من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد ملء أرضك مما حملت وأقلت من قدرتك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت في 7 بحارك مما لا يعلم علمه إلا أنت وما أنت خالقه فيها إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد ملء 7 بحارك، وصل على سيدنا محمد زنة 7 بحارك مما حملت وأقلت من قدرتك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد أمواج بحارك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد الرمل والحصى في مستقر الأرضين وسهلها وجبالها من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد اضطراب المياه العذبة والملحة من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقته على جديد أرضك في مستقر الأرضين شرقها وغربها سهلها وجبالها وأوديتها وطريقها وعامرها وغامرها إلى سائر ما خلقته عليها وما فيها ومدر وحجر من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي عدد نبات الأرض من قبلتها وشرقها وغربها وسهلها وجبالها وأوديتها وأشجارها وثمارها وأوراقها وزروعها وجميع ما يخرج من نباتها وبركاتها من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت من الجن والإنس والشياطين وما أنت خالقه منهم إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة.
Resul-i Ekrem ve Nebi Muhterem sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem Efendimiz Hazretlerinin aziz, pak, münevver, mutahhar ruh şeriflerine salavat-ı şerifi getirenlerin ahir ve akıbetleri hayrola. Âl-i ezvacı, tahiret evladı Resul-i Eshab-ı Güzin Efendilerimizin, sayr emgâzen ve Resul-i Fiyan haziratın ervah şeriflerine, Pirimiz Bilal Habeş radıyallahu anh Efendimizin, Şeyhimiz sahibi Seyf Abdülkerim el-Kıbrıs el-Rabbani Hazretlerinin, ve el-husus bu caminin banisi ve bugüne kadar içerisinden gelmiş geçmiş imam müezzin kaymlarının ve kahve ehli imanın ervahı için, Allah rızası için El-Fatiha. Euzubillahimineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. İnnallâhe ve melâiketehu yusallûne alen-nebi. Ya eyyühellezîne âmenû sallu aleyhi ve sellimû teslîmâ. Allahümme salli ala seyyidina Muhammed ve ala seyyidina Muhammed. Allahu Ekber, Allahu Ekber. Allahu Ekber, Allahu Ekber. Eşhedü en la ilahe illallah. Eşhedü en la Eşhedü enne Muhammeden Resulullah. Eşhedü enne Muhammeden Resulullah. Hayya ale's-salâh. Hayya ale's-salâh. Hayya alel-felâh. Hayya alel-felâh. Allahu Ekber.
Elhamdülillah, elhamdülillah, elhamdülillahi Rabbil alemin. Ve salatu ve selamu ala Resulina Muhammedin ve ala alihi ve sahbihi ecmain. Nehmedullah Teala ve nestağfiruhu ve eşhedü en la ilahe illallah vahdehu la şerike leh. Ve eşhedü enne seyyidina Muhammeden abduhu ve habibuhu ve resuluhu sallallahu aleyhi ve ala alihi ve ezvacihi ve sahabe tabi'i hulefâ raşidin mahedin min ba'di. Ve zemâti ala tahkik. Hususen min fa'lemati hulefâ Resul ala tahkik. Ömer'el mu'minin. Hazreti Ebu Bakr, Osman ve Ali ve ala bakir sahabe tabi'in rıdvanullah ta'ala aleyhim ecmain. Ya eyyuhal mu'minul hazirun. İttakullah ta'ala ve te'innallaha mellezine tekvellezine hum muhsinun. Elhamdülillahi Rabbil alemin. Ve salatu ve selamu ala eşrafil enbiya ve mursalin. Seyyidina Mevlana Muhammedin ve ala alihi ve sahbihi ecmain. All praises are due to Allah, Lord of the universes. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. All that is in the heavens and all that is in the earth glorifies Allah. Unto Him belongs the kingdom, and to Him belongs all praise, and He is able to do all things. It is He who created you, but one of you is a disbeliever, and one of you is a believer. And Allah is the seer of what you do. He created the heavens and the earth with truth. And He shaped you and made good your shapes, and unto Him is the journeying. He knows all that is in the heavens and the earth, and He knows what you hide and what you declare. And Allah is aware of what is in the chests of men. Sadaqallahu al-Azim. May all peace and blessings be upon the Sultan of the Messengers, the Imam of the Prophets, the leader of the righteous, the master of the children of Adam, the intercessor of the Day of Judgment, Sayyidina Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. And may peace and blessings be upon his noble family and blessed companions, especially upon the four Khulafa Rashidin, Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq, Hazrat Umar Farooq, Hazrat Osman al-Ghani, and Hazrat Ali al-Murtaza, and all those who follow them until the last day. Ya ayyuhal mu'minun, O believers, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created us to know Him and to worship Him. The journeying is to Him. Every day we have to check ourselves to see if this is the reason that we are living. As our Shaykh Sahib al-Saif, Shaykh Abdul Karim al-Kibrisi Rabbani, Qadasullah Sir, is saying, sit down in your room and say, there's nobody here. Say it. Say to yourself, there's nobody here now. Shut down your phone. Shut down everything. Shut yourself off from this world and say to yourself, oh my ego, there's nobody around. Nobody is around except you and Allah watching. Don't lie to me now. What is your reason of life? What is the purpose? Why are you living? You will find out. You will understand. You will understand how good you are that time. So stop fooling yourselves. This great friend of Allah is teaching us sincerity. Sincerity, it is to be real. Sincerity is to examine ourselves and to say, I am falling short. Sincerity is to know our ego, because without knowing our ego, we cannot know our Lord. Sincerity brings out the reality of ourselves. Sincerity is what makes a man to live for Allah. That is why Hazrat Umar Farooq radiallahu anhu is saying, whoever purifies his intention, then Allah will take care of his affairs between people. And whoever shows off to people something that Allah knows is not in that person's heart, then Allah will disgrace that person. And Hazrat Ibn Muaz radiallahu anh said, sincerity distinguishes good deeds from sins, just as milk is distinguished from filth and blood. Sincerity, ikhlas, it brings a person's reality out. This is why today the world is distracting us from being sincere, distracting us just to sit quiet and to think and to understand ourselves. Because when we are distracted, we don't examine ourselves. And when we don't examine ourselves, when we don't make that tafakkur, we can keep fooling other people. And we end up convincing ourselves and fooling ourselves. Our phones, our computers, all of our smart gadgets, making us to become more stupid to ourselves. They are all there to distract us from looking at ourselves, looking at our intention, looking to see if we are sincere or not. And because we don't examine our sincerity, very easy, we are able to live through this life, fooling ourselves into thinking that we are living good, when in fact, we pass through life heedlessly, like animals, or worse, like robots. Even if we are not looking at our hearts and checking our hearts, our Lord is checking. Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying, Allah does not look at your outward form, nor at your riches, but He looks at your hearts and your deeds. And He is saying in the Hadith Sharif, ﷺ, actions are according to intentions, and every man shall have only that which he intended. Therefore, he whose hijrah was for Allah and His Messenger, then his hijrah will be counted for Allah and His Messenger. And he whose hijrah was for some worldly benefit or to get married, his hijrah was for the reason that made him migrate. We should understand this hadith a little bit more. A man may do the best actions. He may make hijrah, emigration from Mecca to Medina, following the Holy Prophet ﷺ, leaving everything behind. But if his intention was not for Allah and His Prophet, then that action will not be written as being for the sake of Allah. We must constantly be cleaning and purifying our intention. Look at our intention. Study our intention. See, is this intention correct? Is it still holding? This is why Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal radiallahu an gave advice saying to his son, "Oh my son, have a good intention. You will always be good as long as you intend good." Today's people have no intentions. They wake up with no intentions. They go through life with no intentions. They live and they die with no intentions except to please their desires and their ego. Muslims are following this. Believers are following this. Imam Ahmad, Imam al-Ghazali Qadasa Sir is mentioning a hadith Qudsi, saying, the servant performs good deeds, which the angels take up. They bring it up on sealed scrolls. These are put in front of Allah, who says, take this scroll away, because what is in it was not intended for my sake. And with that he calls on the angels and say, write for this servant deeds that he did not actually perform. And the angels will say, our Lord, he didn't do any of those things. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reply, but he intended them. Sultan al-Awliya, Shaykh Maulana Muhammad Nazim Adil Hakkani Qadasa Sir is saying, the general rule in Islam is innamal a'malu bin niyat. Actions are according to intentions. And on the day of judgment, Allah Almighty will measure our value not according to our deeds, but according to our intentions. He will give us paradise and rewards. The deeds we do are so little, whereas our intentions, the more we increase our intentions, the better it is. Allah Almighty is not putting a limit by saying, make only this much intention and don't intend more than this. No. What He will grant us on the day of judgment will not be according to our deeds, but according to our intentions. Therefore, you see a servant doing some small, insignificant service. However, his intention is big. It will be enormous size on the day of judgment. Allah Almighty will reward with such a reward that they will be astonished. They'll say, Ya Rabbi, I didn't do this. What I did is so little. What you gave is so big. O my servant, Allah will say, your intention was big. Your deed was small, but your intention was big. Therefore, make intention without a limit. Think what you can do. What can you do to make Allah pleased? Yes. Therefore, I want to work hard for Allah and to finish unbelief completely. Fatih Sultan Mehmet Khan said, he said the same thing. Sultan Fatih Mehmet, who came with a virtue of cleaning the world from unbelief, from one end to another end. And I want, Ya Rabbi, give me a chance to save this world from the dirt of unbelief, to clean it, to declare Tawheed to the whole world. This is my intention. Your intention should be so too. Building a factory, gathering dunya is not a purpose. This is the purpose. What is the intention of the believer? To clean out the dirt of unbelief, to clean the world. This is the intention. Oh believers, that chance to make a big intention, it is in front of us. We are following the grandson of Fatih Sultan, the Khalifa Shaykh Maulana. We are following Sahib al-Saif. We can never forget his great intentions. He is saying, we, as Osmanli Nakshabandis, especially in this part of the world and on top of this mountain, we have another thing to be thankful to our Lord. Don't forget that in this part of the world, there was not a single man saying Allah. Alhamdulillah, with the help, guidance and blessing of our Shaykh, we built a masjid here. In a few years' time, people are coming here from different parts of the world. We didn't give invitation to anyone. Something is happening, meaning Allah is bringing them here. You all came here from different parts of the world. You are all here. We are sitting here. We are intending to make a masjid here that will go on continuously until Judgment Day. Inshallah, for the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be continuously remembered, and for 5 times azan to be called from the top of this mountain. That is bringing another opening to my heart. There was a time once when the Holy Prophet ﷺ was old and tired, and he was coming from a war. All his clothes were in dust. He entered into his masjid and he prayed 2 rakats. He seemed very tired. He was getting old. Hazrat Fatima radiallahu anh ran to him and said, "Oh my father, when is this suffering that you are going through going to end?" He said, "Oh Fatima, do you see that sun?" She said, "Yes, my father." He said, "The light of Islam is like that sun. If it's not entering into every house in this world, then my suffering is not going to end." And he said, "I'm not going to live that long, but I'm going to have inheritors living in this world. They are going to carry this message to different parts of the world, and they are going to bring Islam to different houses in this world. So be happy. We should be happy. Every one of you and every one of those people who are doing this kind of work should be happy." That is a message given through Holy Prophet ﷺ saying, it is going to be those ones bringing that message to every house in this universe. It is our aim, inshallah, that from every house at least one person should become Muslim, inshallah. From each house, one person should accept Islam, inshallah rahman. Check to see if our intention is the same as the one that we call the murshid, that our guide. Check to see if we have lived according to that. That's one of Shaykh Effendi's intentions. And the opportunity is given to us to continue that. The opportunity is given to us to also run to bring the light of Islam all over the world. But we have to ask ourselves sincerely, what are we doing to be part of that work? What are we doing to further that intention? We have to ask ourselves as a murids, have always asked themselves, what did you do for Allah's sake today? If we work, if we worry for the work of Allah, we're going to have no other worries. If we run to make Allah happy, we will find no sadness in our lives. Shaykh Maulana is saying, whoever's heart is with Islam, how happy is the one who struggles for Islam. Allah won't give other troubles to him. Allah won't trouble anyone who's busy with Islam. He won't bother them with troubles of dunya. No. Dunya will be like a tame dog, wagging his tail and following them. He won't have troubles. Whoever's not worried about anything but Islam, Allah won't give him any trouble. He won't give either to his body or his children, either to his wife or his parents, either to his work or his neighbors, either to his farm or his animals, either to his agriculture or his trade. Whoever's busy with Allah, whoever's busy with Islam, Allah won't give him other worries. Pay attention to it. Oh believers, the holy months, they're about to enter. We should thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He's going to give us another chance to run back to Him, to fix our intention to Him, to make our sincerity to Him. We should take the advice of our Shaykh and apply it to our lives. Put aside our stubbornness, in our arrogance, in our anger, in our jealousy. Put aside all these evil characteristics outside. We should make an intention to live for Allah, to live for our Prophet, to live for our Shaykh, to live for Islam. We should make an intention to fight our egos. We should make the intention to be in service to those who are doing the work of Allah. We should make an intention to be a Jamaat that is pleasing in the sight of Allah. We should run after the words of our Shaykh, who is saying, the holy months are giving us the chance, the power to start having control over our ego. During these months, shaitan will be put into chains. You cannot complain about shaitan too. But the ego is planning so many tricks and traps. And if we're the servants of Allah, then we must leave ego and we must run to look. Anything that I'm doing, what is the benefit in it for me, for the nation, and is it okay by my Lord or not? Then inshallah Rahman, we will find the safety. Amen. Astaghfirullah. Astaghfirullah. Astaghfirullah. Lazim la ilaha illa wal hayyul qayyum wa atubu ilayhi. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وهو على كل شيء لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك من الظالمين لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك من الظالمين لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك من الظالمين سبحان قدوس ربنا رب الملائكة سبحان قدوس ربنا رب الملائكة سبحان قدوس ربنا رب الملائكة ينادينا إن الله قام الصلاة بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإلى كل أموات لا إله إلا هو الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم Celal ve kemal ismaneke ya azim subhanallah. Ya nimmetil İslam ve şerefli iman damin elhamdülillah. Teala şer ve la ilahe gayrallah ve ekber. Allahu ekber kebira ve elhamdülillahi yesine ve esmanu kureten ve asina ilahe ilahe illallah ve allahu akbar ve la şerike la. Lebil mülk ve lel hamdu ve ahva ala kulli şeyin kadir subhane rabbi ilahi alel vahhab.
Elhamdülillahi Rabbil alemin. El-Fatiha.
Euzubillahimineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Âmene Resul bimâ unzile ileyh min Rabbi vel mu'minûn. Kullun amene billahi ve melâiketihi ve kütübihi ve rusulihi lâ nuferru beyne hadîn min rusulî ve qâlu seminâ ve atâna ufraneke Rabbena ve ileykel masîr. La yükellifullahu nefsen illâ vus'ahâ lehâ mâ kesebet ve aleyhâ mâ iktesebet. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا وأخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين آمنا بالله صدق الله العظيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى وصحبهم بإحسان ومشهدنا الماثل والمع المتكمل الأنبياء الصالحين وإلى مشايخنا التركة النقشبندية العليا قدس الله تعالى أرواحهم زكيا من أمر الله تعالى البركة ورضا تعالى بركاتهم وفداتهم دائما والحمد لله رب العالمين.
الفاتحة.
اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله هو الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله هو الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد.
Fatiha.
Biz Osmanlıyız. Biz Osmanlıyız. Pekşanlıyız. Pekşanlıyız. Tekbir. Allahu Ekber. Tekbir. Allahu Ekber. Tekbir. Allahu Ekber.
Velillahilhamd. Selamun Aleyküm. Cuma mübarek. Okay. Sit. If you're not helping other people, what are you good for? What is the reason that we are following the awliya Allah? What is the reason that we are following the Holy Prophet ﷺ? Mankind so proud, saying that we are servants to Allah. Who is serving who? What is it that we can give or do to Subhanahu wa Ta'ala? What is it that we don't need from Allah? If you're not helping others, you're worshipping 24 hours, but you're not helping other people. What are you good for? Of course, man has to worship. Of course, man has to clean himself up. Of course, man has to journey back to his Lord. But never forget, the Holy Prophet ﷺ, he made the Mi'raj, but he came back. He didn't stay. We're not going to enter into that right now to say that his reality is staying and just one ray is reaching here. But don't you see, even that one ray that is reaching here, it was enough. One ray. There was enough for his family, for his tribes, for his ummah, until Judgment Day. So again, what is our return now? You're going, then what? What are you going to do? Are we understanding when the Holy Prophet ﷺ made the first Khatm Khajagan in the cave of Thawr, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed him so many secrets at that time. He was there with the second of the two, Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed him the beauty of his ummah. Shaykh Effendi is saying they were like pearls of light. And it was so many, and it was so beautiful. Compared to the other prophets, it was the greatest. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, this is your ummah. This is how perfect I've created them. This is their spirit. And the Holy Prophet ﷺ was happy. After a while, all those pearls of light started changing, and they became very dark, and they became very ugly. And the Prophet ﷺ started crying, and Allah is saying, this is because of their nafs. This is because of their ego. This is because of shaitan. And your work now, oh my most beloved one, your work is to clean them and to make them to return to me the way that I've created them in the Ahsani Taqweem, in the most perfect form. And the Prophet ﷺ was saying, Ya Rabbi, I cannot do this. I need help for this. And Allah is saying, oh my beloved one, don't worry, I'm sending you this help. And he looked left and right, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala then summoned the sheikhs, the saints of the Nakshibendi order, until the day of judgment, saying these are the ones that is going to continue your work. We're following this way. You know all the secrets of the universe. You know all the secrets of the skies, of the earth. But if you're not having the service and the love of the ummah, you're not going to gain too much. May Allah make us to become ones that will lift some burden from people in whatever way. Make us not to be a burden to other people in whatever way. Make us to become sincere ones. Allah forgive me and bless you, inshallah. Al-Fatiha. Especially in these days, everyone is suffering. In these days, I'm amazed sometimes in all this mess, people are still pulling out and they're looking for Allah. I'm amazed by it. I'm not sitting there to judge them. No, I'm amazed. I'm saying people that They have everything, or they tried everything, and they're sinking in this dunya, and still their heart is searching for Allah. Still Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pulling them. So, inshallah, stick around, be sincere. Fatiha. Amen. Right. Any questions? Say, inshallah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Time flies and I cannot control my time. Sometimes I feel one day is like 1 hour. How should we be better in using our time? How can we be simple with it?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Start with that. Start with Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Start your time when you are awake to renew your shahadat and to remember your Lord and to say, today, Ya Rabbi, my intention is to live for you. And everything is limited. My strength is limited. The way that I can help people, they are limited. I'm a weak creature. But I'm asking you to give me the strength to do what is for me. Then get up and do what is for you. You must know what is priority and what is not priority. The ego is going to say everything is priority, or the ego is saying nothing is priority. Extreme. But you are living in this world, you must know there is a priority. Make Allah your priority. Make the Holy Prophet your priority. Make your prayers your priority. Then that time, everything else, they will run after you. Time will run after you. They say, this is priority. Then you will understand the work that you're doing too. You're not going to put yourself under that kind of nafsani pressure to say, I have to do 1,000 things today. If you look and you see, not all the 1,000 things, or 100 things, or the 10 things, they're all the same. It's not all equal. You have to know what is priority for today. What can be done the next day? What can be done the next week? What are the things that I should be concentrating on? And that time, inside of time, you will have time. That time, when you are following the Sahibul Zaman, master of the time, you can manipulate the time. That time, you'll realize that you can do so many things in a short while, and still you have time to be with your Lord. Still you have time. But you will, next day you're going to say, I should spend more time in running, because what you're going to spend your time on is not on yourself. It is for Allah's sake. It is for other people. And you're going to go to sleep happy that Allah has given you this gift of time. And you're going to say, Ya Rabbi, my intention, because this is so lovely, this is so beautiful, I want to have more of that tomorrow to serve you better. You're not going to be upset. You're not going to be angry. You're going to be very thankful, and you're going to ask for more opportunity to be able to serve. So it is true. Be simple. Allahu Akbar. Be simple. Don't be so complicated. Sit down and say, what is it that I have to do today? What I have to do tomorrow? What I have to do in this whole week? Write everything down and say, really I have to do all of that? Which one is most important? Which one is most urgent? This is urgent, this is not. You don't get to do that? Say tomorrow is another day. This is just the physical things that you have to do. Now you have to say the spiritual things that I have to do. That is important. Did I at least get up and I pray? I say my shahadat. I did a little bit of this. Don't be too greedy and don't be too ambitious. Don't say I want to do so many things. Allah is saying, It is better that you do something small and you do it continuously than something big and you do it once in a while. So you say, how much can you carry? This is knowing yourself. This is knowing your ego. How much can I carry? You're going to say, I make the intention that I want to spend the whole day in zikr, but you cannot do it. Then let's say, I'm just going to spend 5 minutes, but my intention is something else. Once you have that intention, whatever time that you spend, whatever thing that you do, by itself, you're going to start running to do it a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better, because your intention is like that. You're trying to match it according to your intention. Don't give yourself any excuse. Let other people to give you excuse. But be simple. Do it well and say shukr. And go to sleep saying, Ya Rabbi, thank you for giving me this life to serve you again. Forgive me for all my shortcomings and make me to become a better one tomorrow. Rest. Inshallah. May Allah make it easy for us. Assalamu alaikum. Amen. Say.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. How do we get ready to leave this world?
They don't
with
have any
shahada?
water. Tea. They have? Bring. Inshallah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. How do we get ready to leave this world with shahada? What is affecting believers that they would leave this world without testimony of their faith?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is connected to the first question. If you are waking up and you're saying the shahadat, and as a believer you say, okay, today I'm just saying, tomorrow I must mean, the next day I must mean it more. Every time you feel yourself lacking, you say, I must do a little bit more. When every day that you are beginning the day with the shahadat, doing everything for Allah's sake, following the way of the Prophet, and you're going to sleep and you're checking, this is my intention, my work, my dealings with my family, my friends, my everything, is this fulfilling that promise that I made early in the morning, to put Allah priority and to do it in the way of the Prophet? If you're busy with fulfilling that shahadat in a very simple way every day, you are keeping that shahadat, you are living that shahadat, and you will die with that shahadat. Because let's say you go to work and you say, you are understanding now, you go to work, 1 hour passed and you're not even thinking about Allah. Then you're going to say, next day I must be better. I'm going to at least think a little bit, and I'm going to watch what I'm doing. I'm going to do a good job because Allah is watching me. Maybe that hadith is saying, hadith is endless. The hadith of what is ihsan. To worship Allah as if you see Him. But understand the mercy of that hadith. The Prophet ﷺ is saying, if you don't see Him, to know that He sees you. You know how merciful it is? You cannot remember Allah. You cannot see Allah. You cannot keep that. But at least now, know that Allah is watching you. Deal things with straightness. Don't be crooked. Do things that is going to be pleasing to your Lord, pleasing to your Prophet, pleasing to your Shaykh. This is the meaning now. You're taking that Muhammad Rasulullah and you're putting it into your work. You're meeting people now. How should you be dealing with them? Deal with them straight. Deal with them properly. Deal with them knowing that you're a Muslim. Not a Muslim that you are just going to be a rug that they're going to wipe their feet on, but a Muslim that has honor, that knows what is right and what is wrong, to stand up. This is knowing and applying it to your simple things every day, because you can read book, books, you can go study, you can for years, you can swallow everything, but if you are not turning the key, you're not turning the key and there is no gas in that car, it's no good for nothing. People are studying, making this huge thing, this beautiful thing, this strong thing. It's just like you're spending all your money on this car, but there's no gas inside and you don't have the key. Once you turn that and the gas is kicking, now the next question is, great, this car is working, it's good. Now where do I go? That is the time. You must hold on to a guide now. The guide will say, good, now everything is great. Now you have to go according to the way of Allah, not a way of your ego. People leave, believers, because they don't remember Allah. Don't you know everything that we are learning, especially if you're holding on to a sheikh, everything that you're learning now, it is putting that Prophet in your life so that you are not separated. You want to sit down. There is a way that the Prophet ﷺ was sitting down. You want to talk. There is a way that he was talking. You want to deal with the women. There is a way that he's dealing with. You want to go to war. There is a way. You want to do everything the Holy Prophet has shown. There is a way that the Prophet was doing. And when you are doing that, you're pulling all the rewards and you're pulling all the blessings and you're pulling their eyes, their nazar on you. Your ego wants to do something else. You say no. Prophet ﷺ says it's like this. As much as you can. You have a sheikh, hold on. The sheikh may say, you cannot carry 1,000 hadiths, 1,000 sunnahs, 100. Carry this few. Carry it until it becomes part of your blood, your bones. You have a habit now. For example, you enter into your home with your left foot. Say, no, I must enter with my right. Once you do that, you say, oh, I'm remembering the Prophet. Allah is saying, you remember us, we remember you. If Allah is saying that, you think the Prophet is going to forget us when what we're doing is in remembrance of him? But if your religion is just learning and you're not putting it into how you look, how you listen, how you speak, how you live your life, then that religion that you have, it is very weak. It is not enough to save you because you're not putting that shahadat in your life. Then you're going to leave this world without shahadat. This shahadat, this wakefulness to do things, not in ghaflat, is what is going to save us. Don't you know, awliya Allah, when they enter into the bathroom, they pray and they ask Allah, Ya Rabbi, don't take my life, please, in this situation. They remember. When you eat, especially in Islam, it is so important now. You have to remember. And if you enter into our way, every mouthful that you eat, you must remember at least to say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, to give salawat, so that your eating and your drinking is not going to be in ghaflat. Yeah. So now you're putting the zikr into your life properly. Zikr is not just saying Allah, Allah, Allah, Allah, Allah, Allah, Allah, that. You're just saying that, and everything that you're doing is not what the Prophet ﷺ is teaching us. It's not that. Person may not even say Allah, Allah, Allah so much, but he's not going to lie. He's not going to cheat. And he's going to hold on tightly to the sunnahs. And he's saying, this is my life. I cannot now even, for example, stir the coffee counterclockwise, clockwise. It has to be counterclockwise. So this is according to your faith, inshallah. And you'll find that it is nice. You are aligning yourself to the will of Allah. There are other reasons there. We will speak when I go to Florida, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Okay. Anything else? Say.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I've heard peacocks come from Jannah. Is it true, and is there a story behind it?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. It is very true. Bismillah. The peacock came directly from Jannat. Darwin hates the peacock because it says there is no reason for this bird to be like this. If all mankind, not mankind, everything in creation is just to reproduce and to survive, then there's no reason this bird has to have all these colors and everything. The colors that are there in the peacock, it is an indication of the colors of paradise. And when you look at it, you can get lost in it also. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So, next time, like I said, don't give this first, give the trays first. Is there a tray? Why are you giving it one by one like that? We have so many trays. Put the tray and then pass it. Maghrib. The peacock was a creature from paradise. Just as there are several creatures from paradise, and the story also is very interesting in the time of Adam alayhi salam, because the peacock was one of the creatures that could go in and out from the paradise. And this is during the time that when Azazil, Shaitan, he was refusing to bow down to Adam alayhi salam. And he was trying to trick Adam alayhi salam, and he did. Shaykh Effendi is saying, don't you understand? Shaitan tricked Adam alayhi salam in paradise. In paradise. How we think that we are immune to the tricks of Shaitan here in this world. In paradise, he fooled Adam alayhi salam and Hawana. How much more careful we have to be now in this world to move away from shaitanic things and shaitanic people and shaitanic ideas, and to look to the shaitan that is inside and to take it out. So, it's a long story. I'm going to make it very short, inshallah. The shaitan, he appeared to the peacock, and he's saying to the peacock, I need to go inside the paradise, because there's an angel that's guarding the door of the paradise. Don't think there's only one, there's so many. And they would not allow him to enter, because he's already one of the cursed ones. So he wanted to enter to trick Adam alayhi salam. So he approached a few creatures, and one of the creatures that he approached was the peacock. Understand how shaitan tricks. He said to the peacock, and he's saying, don't you know that one day all your beauty is going to go? You're going to get old and you're going to die. And the peacock was shocked to hear this, because they've been living in paradise from pre-eternity, and there's no such thing as anything getting old, anything dying, anything to become destroyed. In paradise, everything becomes, every second, every moment becomes better and better and bigger. And everybody knows that Azazil, Shaitan, he had certain knowledges that so many of the angels, they don't know, other than the archangels. And so this peacock was very interested to know this kind of knowledge. And the Shaitan is telling the peacock, I have very special prayers, secrets. So many people running after secrets. I have secrets, he's saying. that if I were to tell you, you're going to be forever young. Oh, if Shaitan were to appear and tell the people this, whole world would run after Shaitan. Because that's what people are running these days, to be young, forever beautiful. And this peacock is saying, I know you are Shaitan, I know you have you have special knowledge also. He's saying, really, such a thing is going to happen? He says, yes, just let me come through to the paradise and I will tell you inside. The peacock thought about it for a second and said, no, I'm not going to. Change his mind. The other animal that was inside who was coming out was a snake. And the snake was the most beautiful creature in paradise. And it had long legs and beautiful colors and everything, and it was a best friend to Hawana. So Shaitan tricked the snake. Shaitan did not manage to trick the peacock, but the peacock listened. And with the snake, it says to the snake, don't you know, one day you're going to be separated from your beloved one. You're going to grow old. You're going to die. Same thing that he is saying to us today. Same thing that he has said for all these thousands of years. Same thing that he said in the beginning. Same thing that he will say, that he said to Hawana. Don't you know, one day you're going to be separated from the one that you love, and you are going to die. You're going to become nothing. And the snake was shocked, and the snake says, please teach me. What is it that I have to do? And the Shaitan says, just open your mouth, let me enter, and bring me into paradise, and we will see. So the snake opened the mouth, the Shaitan entered through the mouth. They entered down, they managed to go through past the angels, and the rest of the story as we know happened. From that time until today, the teeth of the snake has become poison. It lost all its beauty like that. And when it was sent down to this world, Adam alayhi salam and Hawana, several other ones were also sent down to this world. The snake is also sent down to this world, and the peacock is also sent down to this world. And for the punishment for the peacock, it used to have the most beautiful voice in paradise. When it was sent down to this world, its voice became the most ugly sound, especially among the birds. But it is a reminding us of our home. May we take lesson from it, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This much is enough. Inshallah Rahman. May Allah increase our life to see another Jummah to become better ones, inshallah, for him. Wa min Allahu tawfiq. Al-Fatiha. Amen. Assalamu alaikum. Okay. Close the curtains.